Okay, question number 3. So examine the figure at the right. So we want to use this figure right here now for question 3. Use your dot paper to sketch the original figure. All right, so on my dot paper, I've got this figure, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going up and down. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and then we've got it going across 1. And on the bottom, we have it going across 3. So 1, 2, 3. And it goes up 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then we connect this diagonal. So there's my original picture. All right. So we drew that. Part B. With your team, choose a scale factor that will make the figure larger. Sketch the copy. What was the scale factor? What is the ratio of the corresponding sides? How do the angles compare? All right, so we want to make a scale factor that will make this larger. All right, well, let's see what we got. Let's make this larger. I'm going to make it larger by 200%. So I'm going to double every side. So if I double every side, this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I got to make this 12. All right. So let's see, we'll start way up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This way it was 1, 2, 3. So we're going to double that and make it 6. Wait a sec, do I need that line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so we stop here. So we go across 6. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, and then we went up 3. So we're going to double that. So it's going to be up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 6. And then we connect the diagonals. All right. So let's see. So this side is 12. That was 6. And this is 6. All right. So we made our new figure. So we made our figure twice as big, which is 200%. So it's twice as big as the original one. Sketch it. We did that. What was the scale factor? Write the ratio of the corresponding sides. All right. So once again, this is my original. This is my copy. So my ratio is always, that I always use, is the copy goes on top and the original goes on bottom. So let's take some corresponding sides and let's see if they match up. So copy over original. Well, let's do this. So here's the copy. Here's the original. So it is 6 over 3, which reduces down to 2 over 1. All right. Let's do these corresponding sides. So this side corresponds to this side. So it's the copy over the original. So 6 over 3 again, which reduces down to 2 over 1. All right, which is 2. So what is my scale factor? Well, it has a scale factor of 2. All right, which should make sense because I doubled it. 2 is the same thing as 200%, because once again, if I turn 200% into a decimal, we notice it becomes 2.00, which is just the exact same thing as 2. All right, what else we got? With your team, choose a scale factor that will make the figure smaller. Sketch the figure. What was the scale factor? All right, let's make it smaller this time. Let's see. Let's go with just this red. So here's my original again. This time I got to make a figure that's smaller. So it's got to be less than 100%. Let's not get wild and crazy. Let's just make it 50%. So if it's going to be 50%, that means I'm going to cut all of these sides in half. So instead of being 6, we're going to go down 3. 1, 2, 3. Over 3, well, half of 3 would be 1.5. So we're going to go over 1 and then half of another one. All right. Then we're going to go up. Let's see, we went up 3. I need half of that. So we go up 1.5. So I go up 1.5. and then we connect the lines. All right, so notice that my new figure is smaller than the original one because it was 50%. It was less than 100%. So here is my original picture. Here is my copy that I did. Let's see what they want us to do. With your team, choose a scale factor. So we did 50%. That'll make it smaller. Sketch it. We did that. What was your scale factor? So our scale factor, we find once again, I'm going to label these. So this was 3, and then this was 1.5 for these. So when we do this scale factor, remember we always do this. It's the copy over the original. So here's my copy, here's the original. So copy over the original. These are the corresponding sides. So it's going to be 3/6, which when I reduce that down becomes 1/2. And 1/2 is the same thing as 50%. So I know that I did this correctly. The whole key to this in our scale factor is the copy over original. So this here, if you haven't done so already, you might want to write this in the back of your notebook so that, and I would write this down, scale factor equals copy over original. So that way we know what to do.